Good morning, everybody. As a lot of you know, I use a system called, we call it predictable system cash flow formula to generate leads and cash flow. That's not what I'm pitching today. I just wanted to give you a heads up that on my social media channels, I'm going to be giving people an opportunity to get in front of a major wave. I'm going to be marketing a CBD product that has made a huge impact for me, and I'm going to be letting you benefit from my marketing. So the particular opportunity that I'm joining lets me set it up so that those who team up with me earlier can actually have all of my marketing benefit them. So people purchase products from me, you benefit. I enroll somebody into teaming up with me and help them build an organization, you benefit from all of their sales. For those of you who know me, you know I'm able to generate a lot of leads, a lot of cash flow, so this could be a big deal. I just made a post on my Facebook page. Hey, by the way, I know this isn't for everybody. Like, if it's not for you, no big deal. You know, move along, not a big deal. But those who have followed me for a long time and already know me and know that I'm very motivated when I join an opportunity. I'm very particular about what I join. Granted, when we got involved with the crypto market, that didn't have long-term viability, as it turned out, as an opportunity. Now, you can invest in it, and I believe in the long-term viability there, but some states perceived promoting it as a security, and that's just not something that I want to be part of. But the CBD market, with the regulatory environment, with the impact it's having on people's lives, like mine, it's incredible. I've never had this kind of a dramatic benefit before from any kind of nutritional thing or supplemental thing. It's totally changed my life. I'll be sharing that story, but the bigger deal is just pay attention to what I'm doing on social media, because I'm going to, let me just read what I shared here. I say, get in at the top and profit from my marketing early bird notice. In December, I'm sending emails like the one that I'll share below to my responsive email lists of about 70,000 people. I'll be sending hundreds of educational and promotional emails to that same list and holding hundreds of events throughout all of next year on this, as well as promoting to all of my new leads that I generate through my advertising. So again, a lot of you know I've got a system that allows me to provide a lot of value to people and generate a ton of leads, and then we sell products and services to that list all through automation, which pays for my advertising, which allows me to scale up. So I'm going to be promoting to people who enter that funnel as well at the 30-day mark. Just a quick note for those of you who use that system to generate leads and cash flow as well, if we're just setting you up with that, you don't have to participate in what I'm talking about right now. And your leads that come through your system, if you're using our system, they don't see what I'm promoting to my list. Your list is your list. So just want to make sure that's clear for those of you who just started using our system. You can use our system to generate leads and cash flow to promote whatever the heck you want. This is what I'm doing with my list because I believe in where the CBD market's going. It's impacted my life personally, and I think it's going to be massive. So that's just what I'm going to be doing after someone enters my list. After about the 30-day mark, they'll be introduced to this stuff, again, all through automation. And I'll be bringing in hundreds and hundreds of people. And all I'm saying right now is those who understand what the heck I'm talking about, or at least a little bit, you know this is a huge opportunity. If you can get into like the path of the organizational growth of a monster marketer, then you can benefit massively. It just cuts the work and the effort out of the process for you to be able to build an organization yourself. So again, in December, I'm going to be sending emails out, starting that process. I'm going to continue doing that long-term to my older lists, particularly my really responsive one of 70,000 people, but also to new leads that are constantly coming in from the cash flow formula system that I have. And I'm going to be building this for years to come internationally. You got to remember, you're not only, if you get positioned first or early, before I hit my list and I really start marketing this in a big way in January, then not only do you benefit from your organizational growth from my personal sales of products and what the distribution network grows through my marketing, but you also benefit from all the people I'm plugging in and assisting into building their distribution network. It's massive to get in front of all of this. So because you follow my social media pages, you're going to have an opportunity to study and scrutinize the opportunity that I'm building. You're going to be able to do that thoroughly. You're going to be able to see it first, and you'll have the chance to get positioned at the top in front of my marketing before I begin emailing my lists and promoting it heavily and ongoing. So when I say social media, I mean, if you follow my Facebook page or YouTube, like if you're watching YouTube right now, any of my social media accounts, I'm going to be sharing with you guys first the opportunity to come in, learn about this, scrutinize it, see if it's something that you want to be a part of first before I start marketing it to my list, so you have an opportunity to be in at the top. I plan to carve out a huge presence in the CBD market long term, and you can get in front of it simply for having followed us on social media. The products behind this, as I said, have positively and personally impacted my life in a major way, as well as many people that we've tested this on around me. For this reason, among others I'll be sharing soon, I am convinced the CBD market's going to be huge. It's going to continue to grow and expand massively. And the regulatory environment, contrary to what we saw in the crypto market, here the regulatory market's like wide open green light from the government. You know, in the crypto market, I thought we got the green light, and I'd shared this, and we had shared that it was high risk back then. I don't see this as high risk because the government's actually passed a law about a year ago that opened all of this up, and we'll get into all of that. So it's not some lawyer in Chicago who's just saying, oh no, this isn't a security. This is like the United States government passing legislation already, giving us the green light, which is what I needed. I needed to know, I wanted to be in front of something huge, but I needed to know for sure we had the green light from a regulatory perspective. So if this is of interest to you, watch my Facebook pages closely, or subscribe my YouTube account, and just pay close attention, because I'm gonna release this from somewhere between about a week from now to a couple weeks from now. So I'm recording this here in the morning on Friday. I think it's November 21st or 22nd. What is today? 22nd of November. So in about a week or so, I'm going to share this through social media. Because you follow me on social media, you'll have an opportunity to scrutinize this first and decide if you want to join me and be at the top of this organization before I start promoting it to my huge list and to the constant leads coming in and just really ramping up next year. So again, you would be entering my stream and benefiting from every sale and everything that I do. And I'll be sharing the details of that here soon, and you'll get to scrutinize it first, from the products to the company, to the opportunity, to the compensation, all of it. So this is going to give you a chance to get positioned near the top before the mass marketing begins. And I just want to say, here's an email that I'll be sending out to my list. After I promote this through social media, I'm going to send an email to my list, and I know it's going to be very responsive, because this particular list, these are business builders, and they know me. They've known me for a long time. And to say, get in at the top, I'm usually showing you how I generate leads and cash flow. This is what the email will say. Again, you get to see all this before I even send this email out, and all the follow-up marketing that I do. I just want you to see what they're going to see when I start marketing. It says, I'm usually showing you how to generate leads and cash flow on autopilot, but quite frankly, that's too much work for most people. I get it. So today I'm doing something different. This is what a lot of people want to hear. I keep trying to teach people how to really take control of their money and their income and their future by duplicating the system that we have. But some people want a shortcut, and this is an opportunity that, quite frankly, will be one of those unique shortcuts. As the email says that I'm going to send out, I'm going to let fast movers on my list actually profit from my marketing, and this is huge. It means when I advertise, you benefit. When my system sends out emails and people purchase, you benefit. A lot of you look for shortcuts, and I understand that, and most of the time it gets you nowhere. But every once in a while, if you can partner up with a monster marketer, you get in the path of an instant growth and momentum, or you get in the path of instant growth and momentum just for being there. Today, I'm letting you actually enter my own income stream generated via my own marketing. Learn how you can profit off my hard work in marketing. And I mean, literally, that's what it is. And it says you can learn about it here, and that's going to lead to the CBD funnel and opportunity presentation. So anyway, if you want to learn about what this is before I actually start officially marketing it to my list and to the new leads that I generate and have the potential to really benefit, this is just one way that we're going to reward those that have followed my YouTube, who followed my Facebook. I want to give rewards for those that have been following us. And so this will be one of them. It's a huge potential perk for people who understand what the heck I'm talking about. Okay, so follow my YouTube account if you don't already. Follow my Facebook pages and look for this, because quite frankly, it's a huge opportunity, massive, I'm not going to go into the details yet. That's going to be what I share next. I'm going to share everything about the products, what they've done for me, those we've tested it on, how it's compared to other products that we tested, about the market in general, the regulatory environment, how this compares to the risk of the crypto market and what we saw there, and why I feel like this is like total green light, massive growth potential internationally. And those who get in at the top of what we're about to do, I'll break down how that benefits you, how that works. Again, you don't have to purchase anything yet. You don't have to, it's not what I'm asking you to do. You're saying, hey, pay attention if that's of interest to you, and be one of the first to scrutinize this opportunity if this is of interest to you. All right? I'll see you guys soon.